Hi, I'm Shenoy here and I'm delighted to welcome you to my video logs on healthcare. In this series, I will be talking about issues pertaining to healthcare industry, specific to hospitals and doctors. I really want to thank you for taking the time out to watch these videos, and I look forward to furthering our interactions. So what is this about? Next part of the sales machine is about your own self, your audience. So one was about persona, ensuring you target the right person. Now when you have targeted the right person, the patient should be able to contact your organization. So is your website up to the mark? Is the Facebook working? Is your walk-in appointment system working? Do you have a call center or your secretary who is able to respond properly? It is like a norm that marketing departments run different kinds of programs. Nobody in operations and hospital is aware of what is going on. So people will query, ask questions based on the ad, and the person who picks it up has no clue what they are talking about. Huge gaps, and this is not true for one hospital. It's probably the standard norm in most hospitals. So where is that integration? Is your hospital equipped to ensure that everybody who's interested is able to engage with your hospital or with your practice? A lot of doctors believe that they can call me. Nobody wants to call you. They are anyway very intimidated by talking to doctors. A lot of people want to avoid talking to our doctors. Did you know that? We are very intimidating people. People don't have fun talking with us. Some of course do. That's a minority. So we must ensure that our funnel is great. Now what is this funnel business? Just one more minute. I will tell you what a funnel looks like. Thank you. So this is what a funnel is, right? This is what a funnel is. Now what is the purpose of a funnel? The purpose of a funnel is, thank you. The purpose of a funnel is to ensure that all the water that I am putting in, all the water is captured, not one drop leaks out. Not one drop leaks out. And that is exactly what the sales funnel is. Every lead that I generate should actually be captured, not one lead should be leaking out. And that is the power of the sales funnel that I am going to talk about. So going forward, is your hospital or your clinic or your practice having all these things working? A lot of you say, no, my website is not required. By the way, it is required. And I will talk about the power of digital in some other blog. Believe me, some doctors are now getting 35 to 50% of their patients coming through digital. Yes, repeat, 35 to 50% of especially super specialists are getting their patient inquiries through digital. Right. Now, next step is, once the patient is engaged with your organization, is the engagement so powerful that they actually feel compelled to come for a consultation with you or with a doctor in your hospital? Was it so powerful? Was it so effective? They have 25 questions. Were they answered? Who can answer it? Do you have a process? You need to have a system. You need to ensure that there is a system which is tracking. I was talking to this hospital the other day. I was talking to the marketing head. He said, yeah, we have it. I said, what do you do? He said, we call them up. Arey Baba, you are doing so many activities, so many patients come to you. How many of them can you reach by call? How many answers can that calling person tell them? All that the calling person does is hard selling. What is that hard selling? That hard selling is, please come for an appointment. Patients are not interested. Patients are not interested. They want to know more before they come for an appointment. So, that consultation, so your engagement to consultation ratio is very important part of your marketing spend. And you must have a powerful machine. And I am talking about now AI-generated, AI-powered systems which will answer patients' queries in a systematic manner. Just imagine, you take out an ad. I am sitting, and I read your ad at 12 midnight on my mobile phone. The only call to action that you have given me is call me. I am not going to call you at 12 midnight. And by the time morning comes, I have lost interest. I forgot it. Especially for cosmetology, especially for cold surgeries or elective procedures. I have lost interest. Your power, that ad that you gave, actually becomes less effective. So think about these things. We need to have and ensure that we have a so-called system by which everybody is able to access you and move to the next level of consultation. Now after consultation, patients take decisions regarding treatment. So you have said that this is my advice to you. And we are so scared, doctors, because we don't have a support system, that the patient might walk away and never come back to us, that we do a hard sell. Doctors. When doctors do a hard sell, it reduces the trust of the patient. So it's a double whammy. But if you create a system where you say, no problem sir, please go take a second opinion, can I help you to make a second opinion? We can fix it up with this great consultant in Bombay, you have a small town somewhere. The patient will have more faith in you that this doctor is so sure. He actually arranges for my consultation with another doctor. Get a second opinion done. Just giving an example of what is possible. Whatever doubts he has, whatever queries he has, you can't answer it because you have only limited time. You can create a system to answer it, which is AI driven. AI driven, smart. So think about these things. This is what I'm talking about when you talk about an integrated sales machine.